Virgo, hi. Welcome to Surrender to the Flow Tarot. I'm Denise, and I'm going to be doing a timeless, that means whenever you come across it is the right time for you, general reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's a general reading, so it's probably not going to resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. And just be careful not to insert yourself into a story that isn't yours. You should know in the very beginning when I do the underlying and where you are, if the story is yours or not. Okay, we are doing a you and your person and where you are in regard to one another reading. So I already pulled cards because it takes me like 30 minutes and nobody is going to watch that. Nobody wants to watch that, right? So I don't record that part. Okay. So I pulled cards for you and where you are right now in regards to your person, cards for your person and where they are right now in regards to you, cards from the universe with a unified message from the universe of where the universe wants you both to go, where the universe wants this union to go, what direction. And then I pulled cards for if your person could, if you could say one thing to your person right now, what would that be? And if your person could say one thing to you right now, what would that be? All right. So your overall for the reading is, and this is for both of you, it's the overall of everything, is the Nine of Swords. So what's that saying is that you're both really in your heads and it is something very painful happened and the stress level is super high. Nine of Swords is like nightmares, waking in the middle of the night, can't sleep, that kind of extreme anxiety and depression and feeling like you don't have control of yourself, of the situation, and, you know, deep, deep worry. So that's where you both are. I want to pull a card on that to see why the Nine of Swords for Virgo and their person. Why the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups. Why the Nine of Swords? Why the Nine of Swords for Virgo and their person? It was like, got the Hermit underneath. This is the Fountain Tarot, by the way. And the Hangman sideways, moving into the reverse. So, there's something obviously to do with love, an offer that wasn't accepted or something that turned out to be not what you thought it was, one or both of you. And the Hangman upright is purposefully taking time to pause to look at things from different perspectives and see all the angles, and that was not happening. That did not happen for you guys. There's delay. Okay. Let's go to where you were in your recent past. So this could either be, far past or recent past, and by far past, it could be a year, it could be more than a year, it could be under a year, and it could also be something that you've just come out of right now. And you are in the Star. I love this card. It's my fucking favorite card. A pole dancing starlight goddess. I mean, come on. The Star, Bond. This is the Urban Crow Oracle deck. And Release Your Ex, the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Okay. So what that's telling me is that you are in a place where you have done a lot of work. You have persevered. You have been through the pain and sat with the pain and worked with the pain and felt the pain. And because you kept at it and you might have had setbacks along the way, but you kept at it. The universe is rewarding you now with a gift that's going to come in. And so pain appears to be that you were in a high level relationship with someone. You were in a relationship with someone who it felt very high level. There was a deep bond, definitely soulmate bond. And that didn't work out for whatever reason. And you have been working on letting your person go. And so you have gotten to a place of healing, and you are at the star, which brought you to the Three of Cups in reverse. Attraction. Dominance. And direction. They're beautiful, right? Really love those crow cards. Okay. I want to pull a card on why the Three of Cups in reverse. So the Three of Cups upright is about a celebration. It's group, with a group. It could also be, it's pure, it's full of joy, it's love-centered, the cups, right? It's especially strong with sisterhood, but it doesn't at all have to be that. Also, there's no genders in tarot. Everything, if we talk about masculine or feminine, it's the aspects. If you happen to be that gender, that if you happen to be feminine and it's a feminine card, then it can mean that. But if you're masculine or non-binary, it means that it's those masculine or feminine aspects of yourself. You feel me? Okay. So the Three of Cups in reverse is, it can be a shift from friendship to more. It can be a step back from being part of the group. It could also be a third party situation. So third parties can be another person, but it can also be a way of thinking, an addiction, working, anything that comes, something that significantly comes between you and your partner. So it could be a human, but it could also not be a human. You feel me? It could be your own, it could be the person, their own human. I'm not sure which way this is going, which is why I'm going to pull a card, because from what else I see going on is that you know the direction you want to head. You've got a clear sight, line of sight of that, and you are in a place where you're not letting anyone deter you from it, and there's an attraction. I'm just not sure what. So let me pull a card on that so we can see where, Virgo, what is this Three of Cups? The Four of Swords. Okay, so it's on the bottom. The Seven of Cups, okay. The Four of Swords is retreating. It's self-retreating. It's choosing to retreat because you recognize that you need a break, because there's a lot going on and it's starting to fuck with you, and you're starting to get imbalanced a bit, you know. It can also be when you're coming from the Three of Swords, which is like extreme heartbreak, deep heartbreak. And so now you're in a place where you're over the immediate grief and you're in the healing process. So that is what is explaining the Three of Cups. I would say that that means that it's not a third party, but that you've pulled back from the community. So if this was like, if you were supposed to get married, maybe you called the wedding off, or you said, let's put this on hold. Well, I want to pull one more card just to make sure that I don't want to just assume that it's that, because I feel like it might be something else, but it might be that. So pull one more. Three of Cups. The Magician. Okay. You manifesting a change. You're manifesting your new way of, like, your ultimate way of life. That's what I think. The bottom is the Knight of Cups. Oh my God, I'm going to pull another one. I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to pull another one just to make sure that the Magician isn't a person, because I had that thought too. Like, the Knight of Cups is a swift offer of love, you know? It's a message of love. So it could be self, but let's just make sure this Magician isn't a person, okay? So, Spirit, what can you tell us about this Magician? This is the Lightseer's Tarot. Can you tell us? No, I'm not going to take those. Hold on. I'm going to split this so I can hold it better. Okay. Sometimes you're not sure, right? Or you don't want to, you want to make, I want to, as a reader, make sure I'm as accurate as possible. So that was funny, though. This universe being like, why you doubting me, son? Okay. Ooh. The Moon and the Ace of Cups. Again. Damn. The Moon is your inner self, right? And that could be positive things about your inner self, your intuition, your psychic abilities, your psychic connections, but it can also be your fears and things you're keeping hidden, you know? And the Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe, a brand new beginning in love, the opportunity for a brand new beginning in love, and to successfully complete it too. It's the universe recognizing that you have everything. So I'm actually going to say that this is not a third party, and the Magician is all that. It's you manifesting your life or your something, your highest love. The attraction, I think, is to your person still, that there's still at least a physical attraction. I'm also getting that it's also you being attracted to the light. And that's where your number one focus is, aligning yourself with the path that takes you to the light. And whether that includes your person or not, I don't know. Okay, so let's see where your person is right now. Your person's past, recent past, is the Tower, soulmate, and waterproof. Okay, so that's going along with what we already said. Something, your person did something. We're going to pull a card on the Tower, okay? Your person sees you as a soulmate, recognized, and it goes right with your card. You got the Bond card. That's a lifelong, lifetimes long, ancestral, lifetimes long bond, which is soulmate. You feel me? Your person sees you as that did something to compromise your partnership. And the waterproof card is resilience. But it's in the way of like you have a protective layer on you so that you can approach a situation that's like tumultuous or like even rain, right? And you can get through it without being brought down, you know, because you have proper rain gear on, you feel me? Or like in the snow. So I'm not sure if your person felt that way about you, even though they did something to cause a tower, Or I lost what I was going to say. Or your person was resilient in the way and waterproof that they kind of kept you at a bit of an arm's distance, which caused the tower. So your person definitely did something, that's clear. Let's see what they did, okay? We're gonna use the Lightseer's tarot again, and I'm gonna split it, so, because some of these are so thick, it's so hard to hold in one hand and shuffle correctly when you're a flipper, when you take only flippers, you know? Okay, so, Spirit Tower, the Virgo's person, the Tower, woo! The Five of Cups. Feeling left out, feeling disappointed, focusing on the wrong things, focusing on the cups that are empty instead of the cups that are still full. It's on the bottom, the Queen of Swords. Well, maybe your person is an air sign. I'm gonna pull another card. I'm going to use the other half, okay? The Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords was on the other bottom, and the Knight of Cups. And we already got the Knight of Cups. I think you showed up, right? That might have been in your pre-shuffle before I recorded. Okay. There's a lot of people here. Give me a moment, okay? Sometimes it can be different aspects of the same person, and I'm trying to feel the energies right now if I feel like it's more than one energy on your person's side. I think there are two people. There's the Queen of Swords. Hold on. I think the Queen of Swords is your person. I think the Queen of Wands is someone in their past. In their past. And then you. Maybe your person had an offer from someone in their past. It could just be that the Queen of Wands is an aspect of your person and that your person is stuck on the past, and that is what put a wedge between you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time with this. I want to pull another card on that. I'm not sure if it's important to do it because I feel like you definitely already know what this is. So how important is it for me to figure it out for myself when it doesn't totally matter, because this clearly you already know about. You know what I mean? So I don't want to waste your time and you be sitting there like, yes, I know what it was. It was this, it was that, it was this. If that's at all what you're thinking, please put that in the comments. It would be so helpful for me to apply to future readings. Do you feel me? I am going to pull one more card. I'm going to use the Fountain Tarot again. And then I'm going to move on from that part to where your person is right now. The Knight of Pentacles. There's some, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, there can't possibly be that many people. I don't think there's that many people. The Ten of Swords is the step after the Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is also completion. It's devastation, mental anguish, and finally being done with it. Finally being done. Because you cannot take anymore, you know. So I don't know if there's a third party. Please let me know in the comments if there was and what that third party was. We're going to move on, okay? We know this. This is what we know. Your person is showing up as the Page of Swords. So they went from the Tower to the Page of Swords. They have the Wedding sideways, which means it's muted, and the Grief card. Your person obviously did something catastrophic that halted, if you guys were planning a wedding, it halted it or it stopped it. Or this is just symbolic of how like deep your connection was, and it's your person has halted that. Your person in the Page of Swords is at a place right now where they're moving forward. They're trying to move forward, but they're not feeling really confident about it. And they are keeping like one eye weary and one eye on you. So they are, some readers call this the stalker card, right? But that's it, not necessarily a stalker, but it's saying that your person is keeping an eye on you, whether you are aware of it or not. They are. Okay. Where the universe wants you to go is the Devil sideways and the Chariot in reverse. And the Devil, it was actually this way on for me, is on its way to being upright. So when the Devil is upright, that is when you're actively in your addiction, obsession, jealousy, you know what I mean? Sex addiction, gambling, obsession, okay? Those kind of behaviors. The Chariot in its upright is when is about like harmony and duality and coming from a place of strength, a foundation of strength where you are balanced. All of the aspects of you are balanced in the physical, and you are moving forward swiftly, quickly, strongly, you know. But this is in reverse, and that means that's not happening. And the Devil sideways going to the upright means that you guys are stuck, or your person is stuck in deciding if it's going to be full-blown devil. They're still they haven't really come out, you know what I mean? And the universe wants your person to not let it get there. The universe wants your person to take care of what they have to take care of, so that devil doesn't become full-blown. And everything else is halting until that happens. There's no movement forward for your person and no movement forward for your relationship until your person does whatever they need to do. So that's probably what I'm feeling is definitely healing themselves, but taking accountability for the things that they did and come to you. Probably maybe they're building up to be the Queen of Swords again, you know, to come to you in their truth and give you the straight truth and take responsibility and accountability for everything. Okay, so it feels very much like you are very aware of where they are, and you had at one time carried a lot of sadness and pain and confusion about this whole thing with your person and where they are, but you're not doing that anymore. Remember, you were the star. You're in a place where you are working on yourself and looking at yourself and starting to take the steps to move into your dream life, whether that person comes with you or not. But you're not detached all the way. There's still love. I can still feel that there's love there, but it's yourself. Always, you would hope that one's self-love is higher, right, than your love for someone else. But that's what I'm saying. Your focus right now is not on the community, not on a group anymore, not on the bigger picture that includes other people, like in a specific way. Your focus is on you, your truest, highest everything. So your person wants to get there, but is not anywhere near where you are level wise at all. So nowhere near. You are already healing. You've been healing and doing the work. They're just starting to. It's a good sign though that they're starting to. So if you could say one thing to your person, what would you say? You got 5 cards. I was like, okay. Oh, these are the Spirit Animal Oracle. You got Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Got a lot going on, Virgo. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so you would tell your person that your focus is on you, that you are still beginning to integrate parts of your higher self, that you are working on your issue, your relationship with duality and with head versus heart and mind. But really, I think it's more like you are starting to really integrate the idea of that you are one with the universe, that we are all one, that the mind and the 3D and the 5D, you know, to bring those in union. And that the Ant Spirit tells me that this is not your focus, but that you are open to the idea of a reconciliation or a collaboration or a coming together with something. You're open to the idea of it. Sorry, I get these really annoying alerts and they're connected to my calendar. They're spam and they're awful and they don't go away when they come up, so I have to flick them away. So sorry about that. Okay. You're in a really beautiful place. You really are. It's a colorful place. There's a lot of like liveliness to it, you know? There's like, it reminds me of like festivals, you know, like hippie type festivals. It's really nice. It's a really nice energy. Okay, and if your person could say one thing to you, what would they say? They got Snake Spirit, time to heal, and Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. So this is about control. Your person would say to you that they are learning how to let go of having to manipulate things to be a certain way, or letting go of very black and white thinking, one or the other, this or that. They are learning how to heal, and they are very beginning. It's the super very beginning. And they're struggling also with that they're worthy, that they deserve to heal. There's shame in there too. And that's where they are in a nutshell, I guess. So it looks very much like you guys are separated. There doesn't look to be like any reunion in the near future. It's really all free will, you know what I mean? From this point on. Keep going. The universe wants there to be motion, and for the obsessions, for the struggles, the devil to be addressed and healed, you know? So that's That's the takeaway, I think, of this. I'm trying to think if you guys need another card pulled. I'm going to ask for the immediate outcome for you and the immediate outcome for them, okay? And we're going to use the good. Well, we're using everything. We're going to use the good tarot. These do not take reversals. I'm going to have to split this deck again because her decks are just super fat. This is for you. We'll wait a second. Okay. Okay. These are beautiful. Oh, I just knocked something over. Sorry to my cat. I don't think I knocked my cat over, but I think I knocked something over on my cat. Your immediate outcome right now is the Two of Water, the Two of Cups. And that is, you have chosen to accept love. And that is, doesn't have to be from another person. It can be self-love. And what's underneath that is the King of Fire, the King of Wands. So, that could be a new person for you. I don't know. Only you know. If there's somebody new in your life, then you know then this is a sign for you and you feeling strongly about them to go for it. And if there's not someone new in your life, then this is an aspect of you. It's the underlying. It's you getting to a place where you are full of passion and you are taking the masculine aspect of taking action to go get that, what your whole goal is, right? What your whole mission is right now is love, self-love, love with the universe, remember? So that's yours. Your person, where they are, the immediate outcome right now for your person is the Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Aren't these beautiful cards? And the Eight of Fire, the Eight of Wands. So this is communication. And this is a very grounded, one with nature, stable, present, giving, inclusive energy. And this could be a person. It could be your person. It's the Queen of Earth, which is you, right? It's an earth sign. The Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are an earth sign. So this could be you. I don't know. Only you know. But if this is you, then they're going to communicate to you. And they see you as this in your queendom. Okay? If this isn't you and this is an aspect of them, they're going to, they're working on that. And they're going to, the Eight of Wands is communication. So they want to let you know that this is where they are. This is a really intriguing reading. I would love to know if this resonates for you. I would really love to hear your story if you can. I know it's a lot to type, but I really would. I wish the best for both of you. if you watch this long, you're still here. I always forget to say this, and I guess I should say it in the beginning, but I always forget. Like, if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, thumbs down it. Whatever you're feeling. Also, consider subscribing, because that will, it costs you nothing. You just click the button and there you go. What it does is helps me get the videos out and the message gets out to more people, so then I can get more subscribers. And the more subscribers I get, the more time I can devote to doing readings, because 12 readings a week and not having it be like producing anything income wise, I can't sustain that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one way to help the channel, and it will help me be able to get new decks and new crystals and all these new things to be able to interpret the energy, so I can be a clear channel for you guys. Okay. Thank you so much, Virgo, and I will see you next time. Bye.